we're going to go and buy lip balm. So, with lots of love, Mimi. Lately, school hasn't been the best place for me. I've been feeling burnt out, my grades haven't been where I want them to be, and socially, things haven't gone exactly as I planned either. At some point, I started associating school with stress, disappointment, and pressure instead of growth and memories. So today, I'm trying something different. Instead of trying to magically become productive overnight, I'm trying to romanticize school from scratch and hopefully rebuild my relationship with it. Phase 1. Mindset. Before changing my habits, I need to change how I think about school. If I only see school as something stressful, no aesthetic notebook or study method is going to help. So first, I'm rebuilding the image of school in my head. So first off, I'd start off by making a Pinterest board, and I'm thinking of adding just pictures that I would think that would motivate me for school, and also some school quotes. I feel like that would make really sense to add in a vision board. I don't know. Let's go.
Every day I live in my own world. So nice, so shy, so right. I wonder
if there's anyone I'm trying to recreate, is this girl right there. Like, I feel like her aesthetic, whatever it is so close to mine, not because it's pink, but she's also not afraid to add darker colors like black into her aesthetic, and I really like that, so we're gonna keep that. Another thing that I like and recommend for y'all to do is to be writing everything down. I personally like writing it on paper, but digital works as well. You can write your goals down, you can write them on a planner, like in the form of a to-do list, and you can also write reflections or diary entries, which is what I do. And basically, at the end of the day, you can like write your diary, this and this happened to me today, and it gives you like a reflection and what you could improve on the next day, which is literally my goal every day. I recommend that. So today is Friday actually, so I'm gonna write what I'm gonna do next week and what I've done this week for reflection of next week. And I don't really have any diary entries to write today, so I'm just gonna scratch that for today, but I recommend y'all to do it. It's a really good idea.
into the sky. Every day I live in my own world. In my pretty dolls, I need a little coin inside. One peanut ice cream, sweet, a little sweet song clapping on the roof.
Something I also recommend is to find a comfort YouTuber who like makes videos about supporting romanticizing school, or like school vlogs that are so aesthetic, like you'll feel the need to romanticize school too. Like, I don't know, these are my recommendations, low-key. And with the last one, have patience with her. Like, I think she has potential. Have patience, okay?
So shy.
Phase 2. Atmosphere and appearance. The way school feels is influenced by the environment I create around it. If everything feels chaotic, school feels chaotic too. Guys, oh my gosh, bad lighting. Okay, better. So I'm going outside. I have like my little bag, and we're going to go and buy lip balm, and I really wanted to get a little perfume, but I also wanted to be reusable, so I can also put the perfume that are inside my closet inside the little spray holder. Like, I don't know, I showed it in my birthday haul. I think a picture will be here. I hope. Yeah, let's go. Actually, oh my gosh, I have actually no idea when my tram is coming. I'm just walking based on nothing. So yeah, we'll be back though. Bye. I'll just stay here then. I just went to the store, guys, and I got what I needed. I'm gonna go to one more store to see if I need something, then I'll go home. Yeah, that's if I don't get crashed by this car. Let's go, 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 go. Lunchtime, guys. I made tortilla pizza 2 days ago or yesterday. I don't remember. I really don't. And it's right here, guys. So there's only 2 slices because I ate everything. Yeah, I know. Big bad moment. Yeah, but I think I'm gonna make some tomorrow again or today. I'm not sure. Yeah, I really don't know. But I got this though, and it's really good. So yeah. It's in there, guys. Guys, look at it. I did that. I did this. I know I'm a chef. My next circle. So let me all tell you what I'm gonna be putting in my pouch if it fits in it. I don't know. So let me just give you a quick haul of that too. So obviously the 3 items I just showed y'all, which is the Tic Tac, this perfume thing, the lip balm, but we also have stuff like blotting paper, because I have oily greasy skin, like you can even see it right now. I need this. Then I have a pocket mirror. You can see my phone, I think. And you can see the perfume I put in here. Okay, then you have hand cream or hand sanitizer. I actually have both. This one is hand cream. I don't really use hand cream, but I think I should use it because my hands are always dry, like I don't know. But my hand sanitizer is actually on my school bag, so yeah. Then I also decided to bring, what is it called, band-aids. You know, why not? Anything can happen, guys. And then also, because I'm a girl, you need a pad or a tampon. I'm not gonna explain this. And then also I have this something for. Then I have a front sheet. This is so cute. The bows are still on it. I had another one. It wasn't white, but the bows fell off. I don't know what happened there, but it's okay. Yeah, that's it. And all of these go in my pouch. So I actually recommend getting all of these. And then also, I have this as well. I have empty. That's why I showed it last. Yeah, that's all. The next thing I wanted to try doing is to create a school motivation playlist. I know that it sounds like such a small thing to do, but music can completely change how something feels. So if I associate myself with music that makes me feel happy and calm, then maybe getting ready for school won't feel so overwhelming anymore. Another thing that I wanted to try is to create a school aesthetic. Basically creating the vision board, school vision board, is actually already a step to that, so applause to me. But I think that creating a school aesthetic is important, not because it's going to drastically change how you think about school, but it's going to make going to school more enjoyable because you have cute things to create around. Like, I don't know if it's just me, but I like showing off stuff, cute stuff, So if my stationery is cute, you best believe I'm going to study. Okay, you best believe that I'm going to do it. Choosing outfits you genuinely feel good in, along with a few accessories, can make getting ready for school feel a little more exciting. Sometimes it's the small details that make the biggest difference. Phase 3. Academics. A big part of my burnout comes from feeling overwhelmed. I want studying to feel approachable again instead of stressful. Something that really helps me is preparing before I start studying. So I basically make a quick plan of what I need to do, and it basically makes things feel less overwhelming, and I don't waste too much time figuring out once I finally sit down and start. So a way you can start by doing this is basically I don't know, arranging your desk. So I'm gonna give you an example of my desk right now, because this is how it's always looking like. It's a mess. I don't know what's happening. It always looks like this. So arrange it with me, I guess. I don't think there was much to organize to begin with, so it only took me like a few minutes to just get this very clean and aesthetic thing. So this is me organized, very clean, and this is my sister. Yeah, I'm the organized one in the family, okay? We can see that. as proof that I actually use my own method, these are my checklists from this year. So now that we got that out of the way, it's actually time for the actual studying. So in all seriousness, I actually just got out of exam season not so long ago, like a few weeks ago, 2-3 weeks ago. So I actually have no exams to study for, which is good for me. But I will be showing my notes. It should be here. So basically, you would want to experiment with note taking, find people or YouTubers who take notes, who make tutorials on taking notes, or just take notes on based on how you would like to take your notes. So basically what I do is that it depends for, depending on what you're studying for, but I always like to have this little graphics, or pictures to show what I'm always talking about. I like to keep my text very short because I don't got all day. I really don't got all day. Okay, I always like to mark stuff, with colors, so it'd be very appealing to me at first glance. So make sure that you take notes based on how you would like to take your notes, and take your time. Always make sure you have a lot of time before the actual exam. Okay, don't be studying 1 or 2 days. Okay, I feel like you guys should be studying like a week ahead maximum, I feel like, or even 5 days before the exam. Just make sure that you leave time before your exam so you don't fail, people. So you don't fail. Okay, these are my typical notes from last year. Phase 4: Social life and confidence. School isn't only about grades. The people around us can completely change our experience. Since friendships has been one of my struggles lately, I want to work on this too. Another tip would be to define what friend you personally want to be, because if you're going to look for other friends, right, you would want to also be a friend to yourself so you can be a better friend to other people, if that makes sense. Like, this also could be a very good journal prompt. You could literally journal what you could do to become a better friend, maybe gift giving or words of affirmation. Like, it really doesn't gotta be too much. It really doesn't have to be too much. If you don't know where to start, you could also just watch shows that are about friendships or read books about friendships. I really like this. Like, I really watch animes about friendships. Like, I don't know. I think it's just me. I really do think it's just me, but I really do recommend it, and that's why I also recommend watching For Me Too. I really love the show. I really do. Yeah, I guess that's all. Dear Diary, I've been thinking a lot about friendships lately, and honestly, instead of always wondering if people even like me or if I'll ever find people who cherish me, I wanted to start focusing on the friend that I want to be, to myself and others, because I know how it feels to be in a room full of people, kind people, and still feeling lonely, how it is to try conversations that only feel forced and uncomfortable, and to try to communicate your feelings and emotions only to feel isolated and ignored. To be honest, I just hope to the viewers, you watching this, that my channel brings some type of comfort to you, even if it's a little bit. So, with lots of love, Mimi. If you have made it up to here, thank you so much for watching the video. I really tried my best, so you better subscribe and you better comment and you better like, okay? So I would also appreciate it if you guys also follow me in my other socials, and yeah, I'll see you guys very, very soon. Bye!